This is the standard procedure to use fresh water to flush the engines on VMR2 after use. This procedure only applies to VMR2 and must be followed after every use of the engine in salt water to minimise the effect of corrosion. This procedure is to be followed after the vessel has been returned to its floating dock and the paperwork is being completed by other crew members. Engines must be turned off because the flushing water does not provide enough flow to cool the engines and they will overheat. The engines must be tilted to allow for the visual confirmation of water flow. So the washdown hose is in the port bow of VMR2. Collect that. Disconnect the snap-on hose fittings from the screw connector and connect the screw connector to the tap on the fuel pontoon and then connect the hose back onto the connector. The next step is to connect the other end of the hose to the boat. Beware of the winch on the floating dock as this is a potential trip hazard, and also any mooring lines. Obviously the step down onto the floating pontoon itself. Connect the snap-on fitting on the other end of the hose to the Y fitting in the starboard engine bay and open the two valves on the Y fitting. Open the tap on the fuel pontoon and allow water to flush through the engine for a minimum of 5 minutes. Observe the flushing water exit from the flushing ports in both engines. Now you must flush for a minimum of 5 minutes. Turn off the tap on the fuel pontoon. Close both valves on the Y fitting on VMR2, then disconnect the flushing hose. And raise both engines, and the engine flush is complete. Drain the hose and return to the port bow of VMR2.